Have you ever looked at an old photograph and felt a sudden pang of anxiety? The fear that the time is just a giant eraser, slowly wiping away our memories, our struggles, and eventually our very identities. It's a deeply human fear. If our lives leave no permanent trace, then what is the point of it all? If our actions just vanish and justice isn't built into the fabric of the universe, our whole sense of morality seems to collapse. For centuries, Judaism and science tackled this fear from two completely different worlds. The Torah gave us the promise of an absolute moral memory, declaring that all your deeds are written in a book. Meanwhile, modern physics gave us the law of absolute physical memory, stating flatly that information is never lost. For a long time, these just seemed like nice separate ideas. The Rabbi spoke about a heavenly ledger, and the physicists spoke about quantum states. But a massive revolution in physics has brought them crashing together. Scientists have recently concluded that the universe isn't just a physical container for matter and energy. It is fundamentally an enormous information processing system. Let's break down the science first. In quantum physics, there is a foundational rule called unitarity. To put it simply, unitarity means that the universe has a perfect rewind button. Because probabilities are strictly observed, if you have the right tools, you can always trace any final result back to its exact starting point. There is even a rule in physics called the no-hiding theorem, which mathematically proves that information can never be destroyed or completely hidden. You can scramble it up, you can transfer it somewhere else, but you can never, ever delete it. Now let's look at how perfectly this maps onto the Torah's concept of the book, Sefer. When our sages talk about heavenly book, a ledger, they aren't talking about a physical notebook sitting on a cloud with an angel writing in it. They are describing a hidden dimension of reality itself. It is a precise, exact accounting of every ounce of energy and willpower you expend in this world. In Jewish thought, we refer to this profound reality as Das Elyon, the supernal knowledge of the Creator. Here is the mind-bending part. God doesn't have a memory the way we do. God doesn't need to remember things because he is entirely outside of time. Instead, things exist because he knows them. When we talk about divine providence, we are actually talking about an active, constant feedback loop between our choices in physical world and the permanent, indestructible book of reality. So if physics says information can never be destroyed, and the Torah says every single deed is permanently recorded, what happens when the universe tries to erase something? In our next video, we're going to look at the most destructive, mysterious objects in the universe, black holes, and see how a crisis in modern physics actually proved the sages right.